All right, let's move on to the night game. We get there finally, Prince of the City. You can stop staring at Biden's dead face, and you can look over at Eagles, Niners. But man, I was hoping that Biden would fare okay. Going to be a huge cash grab for me if Biden can win. We got that after the first two primaries. We got my dad and I each got hundo on Biden at plus 2,000. We made a few other bets on Biden earlier, but plus 2,000, and I haven't hedged. Maybe I will after I watch the debate. Eagles, Niners. The Sunday nighter. Wentz struggled again. This man knows how to struggle. Let's see what we are dealing with. This total opened up at 43. It's up to 45. Niners opened up at -6. It's up to -6.5 at one book. All the rest are at 7, except for one, a leading indicator book. It's already moved to 7.5. Wentz struggles. 2 more picks. 29-47 for 225 yards, 1 TD. Runs for 65 yards in the score. They tie the Bengals. Throwing multiple picks in 3 consecutive games. Miles Sanders 19 times running for 95 yards. They sacked Burrow 8 times. You have to think, if Sanders runs for 100 yards, you sack Burrow 8 times, how badly did you beat the Bengals? What? You didn't beat them? The Eagles have not forced any turnovers on defense through 13 quarters this year. Goddard hurts his ankle. Deshaun Jackson hurts his hamstring. Cornerback Avonte Maddox hurts his ankle. They're in trouble. And look at slick Nick Mullins, 343 yards and a touchdown. Niners completely dominate the Giants in MetLife. 25-36, Mullins goes. They outgain New York 422-31. They hold the ball for 39 minutes and 44 seconds. They forced 3 turnovers. As I said earlier, Giants didn't have one play in the red zone. Look at who's out for the Niners. Garoppolo, Bosa, Thomas, Mostert, Coleman, Sherman, Kittle, Witherspoon, Greenlaw. Then they lose Mosley. Then they lose Jordan Reed. And they score 7 of their first 8 possessions. Are the Niners that good?
They didn't punt. They didn't punt all game. The only drive that they didn't get points was a missed field goal from 55. Like, it was a masterfully called game from Kyle Shanahan. However, it was against the Giants. Let's not get too excited about that dub. Yeah, it was great that the Niners' second and third string players pulled out a dominant win, but it was still against the Giants. You know, there's already people calling for QB controversy. Look, I like Nick Mullins. I think he's a very serviceable backup. He's probably one of the best backups in the NFL, but come on, it's the Giants. And really, he didn't look great until they started opening it up with the defense. The defense got a couple of turnovers. Nick got a little more comfortable, and they started to play well. Now, Debo is probably coming back this week. Kittle could be coming back. Mostert could be coming back. Jimmy G could be coming back. There's a lot of ifs. So the question is, do you jump on it now and hope all those Niners come back? Because if you get 6.5 now and the Niners get Kittle, and I don't even know if they need Mostert back. McKinnon, though, might be out because I think he has a rib contusion. So who knows? But the way Wentz is playing, you almost just want to dive in on this anyways. It's a big, big question for who's coming back. I do believe Debo is pretty much for sure coming back. I think the Kittle, it felt like they held Kittle out last week because of the turf and uncertainty. So I don't know. Dennis Garcia wants to fade San Fran again. How'd that turn out for you last time?
Steel Curtain says, should I lock in 49ers now or wait? For some reason, and look, I was very fortunate to hit the Eagles -3 push Eagles -3 first half. Look, I'm not going to take the Eagles here. And Prince of the City, look, he is paying his mortgage, fading all Philly teams. But something has me hesitant here. Now that after 2 weeks out east, they fly back home. Should I
Birdie,
be hesitant
your
here?
apology was unnecessary, man. It was not needed.
I'm not going to take the Eagles here, but should I be hesitant, or should you just slam the Niners?
Again, like if it's sitting at 6.5, and that's with the uncertainty of how many of these guys come back, and you get Kittle back, you get Debo back, I think the offense can just blow apart this Eagles team. So, and look, if Wentz is already in his head, even this injured Niners defense is talented. This injured Niners defense is still much better than the Bengals defense.
Czar said he thought I wore this Niners hat for the 49ers bet. Look, I wore a powder blue Blue Jays jersey and a beauty old school gray Blue Jays hat and faded the Jays first 5 in full game and reaped the rewards. So it's not about what I'm wearing, man. But I'm hesitant. You can't get a 6.5 in any of the licensed books right now. Would you like to pull the trigger on the 7, Bebsy?
It feels like an easy play, but there's something holding me back. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fact that look, if Verrett gets hurt and Witherspoon and Mosley are still out, then I don't know who's playing corner for them. They're down to the 4th and 5th string corner. And Dante Johnson is bad. There's so many injuries all over the place. They're not going to roll over them like they did the Giants and the Jets.
No move for me. We are going to review our action. Say what, Bebsy?
To me, this is Niners or nothing.
Yeah, agreed.
And look, it'll look like the easiest play possible if Kittle and Debo and Mostert play. So, but by then the line will shift.
Princess says, keep losing money on the Eagles. I will keep laughing. Look, I'm not going to. Dennis Garcia says, Jimmy, the hat fade. Yeah, hat fade looked beautiful today, but only because Montoya should be open hand slapped by somebody before he goes to sleep after pulling Shoemaker after 35 pitches and rolling through the Rays line. All right, football show. One of the good things about betting against your team is if they lose, you win money, and if they win, you get very excited about the future. So it was but I'd rather win money.